Good morning from Saipan. Aboard our vessel, the Vagabond. You guys, if you're new here, this is our boat, the Vagabond. She's a 60-foot trimaran, and we are 1 month into about a 6-month non-stop voyage around Micronesia. And we're in Saipan at the moment. We just stopped to get some supplies. It's all happening this morning. We've got some of the crew getting some last-minute items, and the boys are making some more plans about today, because we are heading to an island called Rota. And on the way we're going to try and find some fads to dive on, because the fads we have seen around here are like nothing we've ever seen. Mahi, wahoo, tuna, all just like layered upon each other. It is a bizarre sight. We actually asked the locals here in Saipan where we should sail next, and they told us about some nearby islands just off the coast, where we might be the only tourists. They promised the water would be bluer than anywhere else, and shared that the rich history of the Chamorro people is so strong throughout the area. They reminded us to be respectful of the spirits, even advising that we needed to ask permission to enter certain places. It was also a week of setting new freediving records. A couple of us beat our personal bests in one of the most magical places I've ever experienced. One particular cave was not for the faint of heart. We had to trust that there was air on the other side as we kicked with all our might to get through before running out of breath. I sent some photos of our journey to my mum, and her reply reminded me once again just how unique this voyage truly is. Steady 19, 18, 19. We are really out here. Did you find eggs?
Yeah, but we didn't get that many.
They're like super bleached. All the eggs are super bleached.
So we got a few.
Classic. What did you find at the market?
I wanted to get a car.
Oh,
A car. Aww.
And the fish. Do you remember the fish pack that you came with? Yeah.
Well, I don't have it. It was too stinky on the boat.
You hungry?
No.
Saipan is such an interesting island because of the American influence. We've just seen all kinds of bizarre things, including, look at these carrots. I don't think I've ever seen a carrot this big. Have you guys? Like, look at that.
It's like longer than your arm.
It's very...
Reminds me of
look, it's literally longer.
Sarah's Tinder date, Elayna. Mr. Long Chocolate.
Oh my gosh.
Sarah's gone on Tinder and has found Mr. Long Chocolate.
I fulfill your fantasies and make the wet dreams a reality. I eat your peach and make you sing. Let river flow down to the sea.
We all just realised we haven't eaten fruit in so long. Cheers, this is the best banana ever.
Honestly.
How strange to be on a tropical island with no fruit.
That's okay.
We are going for a play on the ocean. We're going to head to Rota tomorrow, and in the meantime there's an anchorage just south of here. We're going to go check out some fads. We're going to see if we can find some mahi or a 100 kilo wahoo. But yeah, just enjoy a nice day on the ocean.
Sick. What's it like leaving Saipan?
Well, it's sad because it's so beautiful, but the next place is probably going to be even more beautiful. It takes a very long time because it has to go a very long way.
Because of the big splash.
So peaceful today. It's like the flattest sea out here. And we're miles offshore now, just looking for our first fad. But look at Darwin down here. He's probably going to get splashed, but...
And that's not much green together. Yeah, we've got going upside down and back and take
Going in off a fad. Miles from anywhere. Not all of us will live. Elayna's going to take the helm whilst we jump in, and we're going to go and try and get a wahoo or something.
Something white fish. No more tuna, we've got too much tuna.
Will you accept mahi?
Yeah.
I got the rope.
The tree's not in the middle anymore.
So you need to go to port.
Boy.
Despite seeing tuna, we decided against shooting them as the girls had threatened to jump overboard if they were presented tuna for their third meal of the day, and there weren't any mahi or wahoo around. After diving on a fad and a nearby reef, we returned to the boat to continue sailing on our journey to Tinian.
What did you see? West and Alexandra, we think we saw your buddy Sam flying over. Sam's playing, yeah. Flying fish? Oh, so many. So yeah, we got a message from this guy Sam to take us for a plane flight, and so Alexandra and Wes yesterday evening went for a cruise around Saipan, and it looked so cool, and our boat and our anchorage just looked so nice. But yeah, he was a legend apparently. I didn't want to go because I'm scared of small planes and helicopters, but after seeing the footage I'm like, wow, it looks so nice. How was the plane flight?
I am not gonna lie, I was scared shitless.
Oh,
Going
really?
up on yeah, I was so scared.
Going up?
Yeah. No, I was scared leading up to it, especially with the stories Josephine was telling us. Doomsday. And I am scared of flying, and I've been really scared of helicopters and stuff, and there's been a bunch of accidents, obviously. So I was really scared, but as soon as we met Sam, he just put us at ease. He was really chill, and it was so much fun. Like, I think I had a smile plastered on my face the whole time. It was so beautiful to see the water from above, and to like really appreciate Saipan, because we didn't have time to really explore it much, but now seeing the top view of it, we could see how really beautiful it was and how beautiful the Vagabond was.
It was really nice and blue and really clear water, and like we did it at sunset, so the light was like beautiful, but also like the Cessna was super new and fancy. It was like leather seats. It was so nice.
It's like our feast after restocking.
We've just furled away the head sail, and we're going to come in behind this reef here, and hopefully it's nice and protected, and we've got a beautiful beach here which Darwin has been requesting all day.
Welcome to Tinian, our first stop on our way south. We were excited to see what was on land, but there was plenty to see in the ocean first. Plus, we wanted to focus on practicing our freediving skills. This way, we'll be prepared to explore the depths of the underwater cave in Rota. Beneath these waves in Tinian lies a fascinating slice of history. This island was key during World War II, being the launch site for the planes that dropped the atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Now, the shores are scattered with the rustling remnants of that time, sunken barges, coral-covered ammunition, and aircraft wrecks that have become part of the seabed. But despite that dark history, nature has worked its magic, turning those scars into vibrant sanctuaries. Alright, I'm just off to get us SIM cards if you want anything else in town whilst I'm there.
Ah, cool, yeah. I asked the guy at the dock about that.
Oh yeah, what'd he say? Where do I go?
He said to turn left at the rental car place, the one that doesn't rent cars.
Oh, the one with the crab mural.
Yeah, no. That one rents cars. It's the one with the handwritten sign in the corner that says tacos.
Alright, hang on. Alright, got it. Turn left at tacos. Yeah, sweet.
Then past the building that used to be a bakery, but now it's a guy selling vapes.
Alright, hang on. So, past the vapes.
Then you're gonna make a right at the Tracy Chapman statue.
Oh, like fast car Tracy Chapman?
Sort of, yeah. It's her head, but it looks like it might be that of a mermaid.
Alright, that's weird. Alright, statue, then turn right, you said? Okay.
Then ask for Francis.
Francis, okay.
Yeah, Francis.
Francis, alright.
Yeah, he doesn't work at the store, he just knows who does.
Oh, come on!
Usually you'll find him under the mango tree. Unless it's raining, then he's going to be behind the post office. Not in the post office, but behind it.
Alright, wish me luck. See you later.
So Sailey is the eSIM that we recommend. If you use our code www.sailey.com/vagabond or scan our QR code on screen now, you'll get 15% off of all of the data plans that are available. If you're going traveling, it's too convenient not to use. I urge you now to close your eyes with me and picture yourself gliding past the bleary-eyed, sweat-drenched masses after a long haul slog. You, calm, connected, understandably a little smug, with your Sailey eSIM already downloaded. You're not just organised, you're the master of logistics, the orchestrateur of your own efficiency. Perhaps you'll cleverly surprise your spouse or potential lover at just that opportune moment with your effortless navigation of chaos. And they will undoubtedly come to finally understand how sexy and cool you really are. Saily is really easy. You download, you buy a plan, you install the eSIM. It's so simple. You save time, it's much easier, and you avoid those scams where people are standing out the front of the airports or train stations selling you the SIM cards. Thanks so much, Saily, for being the sponsor of this week's episode. On with the show.
What are you doing, Riley?
Just having a shave.
Never seen someone shave upside down. It's quite an interesting technique you have.
We're gonna do it? Yeah? I'm going! Too late! This beach where we anchored was actually the only protected spot on the whole island, and it felt like pure paradise. Crystal clear waters, the softest, whitest sand, and these stunning views. It just created this perfect backdrop for a full day of fun. I lost count of how many times we all jumped off these rocks, but I could definitely count the bruises from all of the excitement.
Earlier, I said that this is the best place I've ever been, but I'm a little concerned that I've been saying that too much lately. But this reminds me of Croatia, the best parts of Croatia, and Greece, except nicer for some reason. I don't know why.
Quieter?
Well, there's fish out there, so there's a vibrant and biodiverse underwater life thing going on, which is my jam. So yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Really, really awesome.
Are you starting to get more and more excited the further we get south towards Micronesia?
I am. It's getting a little late in the season though, so I'm a bit concerned about how stormy it's going to be down there as the Intertropical Convergence Zone moves from the Solomon Islands north. We want to hit Micronesia before that comes up, and time's running out. So I am very excited, but yeah.
Bit of pressure at the same time.
Yeah.
We have just had the best day, and to make it even better, we've come home and finally we're having a movie night. We've been trying to have a movie night for like a month, and always it's usually me who says I'm too tired, and it's at like 7 p.m, you know, but
We've started a movie 2 separate times and got through like 12 minutes.
yeah, we have not been successful, but tonight's gonna be the night, and we've got popcorn.
So fun.
It smells amazing. I'm so excited. We're gonna watch The Mercy. Read the book first. You have to read the book. It's fantastic, but this movie is also really good. It's about to pop.
Popcorn after you've eaten
Yes,
dinner.
eat your dinner.
popcorn?
Yes, real popcorn. Go and eat your dinner and then you get popcorn.
Oh, the grown-ups need to do the little pop.
Okay, done.
Today was going to be all about the kiddos. After spending a lot of time focusing on our own adventures, like full days out at sea spearfishing and diving, which, let's be honest, aren't super fun for them since they can't join on every dive, we felt like the kids deserved some serious land time for a change. We've got a great weather window for sailing to Rota tomorrow, and as always, our travel plans and how long we stay at each island depends on the weather. So as beautiful as Tinian is, it's nearly time for us to set sail again.
How was it, guys?
Awesome. Say, welcome to Tinian.
Hey, Mad Max.
We are surrounded by seabirds. We had 18 knots from 110 and it got a little interesting. So we've taken turns being on the main sheet. Got a coffee. Duck! And the weather this side of this island is lumpy because it comes up from very shallow, from very deep to very shallow. And as you get further south, it'll be a lot more comfortable. We've got a good angle to the wind. It's just unbelievably glorious out here. It's beautiful. What we've got at the moment is 16 knots from here, and it probably doesn't look like it to you guys, but it's a little bit uncomfortable, or it certainly would be if we were heading upwind. We're not, we're heading over here. Soon though, we need to get from Guam and head almost directly upwind. So that's all I'm thinking about at the moment is the sea state that we want to have when we leave, which can be impacted by localized wind. So we prefer it to be 12 knots, I'm thinking is sort of the perfect number, to be heading upwind, and then storms or weather systems, lows, etc., that are thousands of miles away. So yeah, that's very much what my mind is focused on and concentrating on over the next 14 days.
Check out this coastline.
Starting with the Wedding Cake Cliffs that just rise out of the ocean. These limestone cliffs used to be ancient coral reefs, pushed up over thousands of years by tectonic activity and shaped by the wind and waves into these cool horizontal layers we see today. Rota is one of the least developed islands in the Marianas, making its wild coastline a haven for rare seabirds like the white tern and red-footed booby. It's also one of the last spots where you can find the endangered Mariana fruit dove and the Mariana crow, species that aren't found anywhere else in the world.
Yeah, I'll tell you when to start going slow, but there's a patch where it gets real, like, it changes.
So that's where I was going to anchor. Okay, good, very good. I wasn't stressed anyway.
What does it say?
8 meters now. But it'll be shallow up here.
You can't anchor there. There's reef that you will swing into.
What's happened?
We have abandoned. So we could tie off to that wall there, but it would be very surgy. As you can see, there's waves coming in here. There's a spot around the other side, which I think is going to be more exposed, but it's where people have said we should probably go. So we're going to go. We went past this one, had a look at it. It doesn't look very good, so we're going to go check out the other one. Hopefully that one's better.
It's a very cute little house. Oh, that is Poo-Poo. Okay, it was cute for a minute. We're just gonna go check out the town. We left 2 crew members on the boat. We left West and Josephine because she just woke up and she wasn't ready to come.
Mom, where are the coconut crabs?
Well, they come out at night. I wonder if there's any shoes for you, Lenny. Yeah, the kids only have their boots that they used for the winter in Japan. They don't have any... Oh wait, look. Oh yeah, Lenny. These will fit you.
No shoes.
You prefer no shoes, do you?
Boots.
No, you can't wear your winter boots all the time. I didn't film any of this, but we just ate lunch in here. And it was great. Thank you. It was very nice. Okay, there's a big spider right there. Don't stand on it.
A propeller. This is the olden days when they used propellers. They used it for metal. or it could be a pulley.
So we're just doing some training on the beach. We're starting with the small crabs. And they're so very cute. That shell's too big for him, don't you reckon? And do you know where we can find the coconut crabs?
Alagon Bay.
Alagon Bay.
Okay, there's Alagon Bay. Okay.
See, Alagon.
Oh, Alagon. That's a book.
This is a cucumber making snuff.
Just like you, hey? There's Darwin. Yeah, we're coming to pick you up. Wasn't that like a...
I said so.
Great.
We were gearing up for a full week in Rota, so we settled into our new spot, eager to get into a nice routine of fitness and work again, and diving in between. There were some incredible dive sites right near our boat, keeping us busy until the wind would calm down. On the day of our adventure to find this hidden underwater cave, conditions had to be just right, no swell at all, as the swim through was deep and lengthy. We were excited and hopeful for the perfect timing.
What have you seen, boys? Oh, there they are! Right there! What have you seen, boys?
I saw somewhere.
Look, they're just there! Oh my god, they're so friendly! They're the friendliest dolphins I've ever seen.
Yeah, they didn't.
Look!
Yes, go Darwin.
I love veggies.
On a rainy day. Police.
Pretty wet. When we take a photo, just because it's wet to be handing around.
They ought it. Getting the paperwork.
They came over and it was not very friendly or chill.
They were so angry when they
And
first rocked
I
up.
was like, we're in big trouble. And they were trying to get on the boat and I said they couldn't basically. And then they were like, all right, we're taking, I was like, I can't give you permission. We have to go get the owner of the boat to give you permission to come on.
The dude said to Axel, what's the name of the boat? And he goes, La Vagabond. And he goes, what, like the YouTube channel?
And then the whole thing just changed. So then they were waiting for you and they were all on their phones on YouTube. Watching you, and I could hear both of your voices from their phones while they were watching you guys on YouTube. Yeah. And they were like, oh, you're no longer in trouble.
Very aggressive.
Yeah, I heard.
Like,
Collect $100.
commissioning those cushions and pretend I haven't done anything. I haven't.
We haven't. Apart from anchor in the wrong spot, apparently.
That is the last of our squalls. So this is the last of the squalls heading off. Bye-bye.
The sun finally came out, so we decided to take a little trip to check out something I've been really eager to see since we got to this part of the world. Latte stones are unique to the Mariana Islands. The Chamorro people, who have called these islands home for over 3,500 years, have strong ancestral ties to them. These impressive stone structures, known as haligi and tasa, were originally the foundations of raised homes built around 800 to 900 Common Era, and showcase the Chamorros' advanced engineering skills and organised society. However, when the Spanish arrived in the 1600s, it brought forced relocations, religious conversions, and ultimately marked the end of latte stone construction for the Chamorro people.
Where are we going?
So we're going to a Tongan cave. It's called Tonga Cave. But the interesting fact we just learned is West, he had to make a trip to the airport because he left his film camera in Saipan with the pilot. So the pilot flew his film camera to the airport. Anyway, when he was hitchhiking back home from the airport, a Chamorron man gave him a ride and said, if you go visit the cave, he was very spiritual, he said you need to ask permission to enter the cave. So that's what we're going to do. May we have permission to enter this beautiful cave? Give us a sign if it's a yes. Wait, no, don't give us a sign if it's a yes.
Yeah.
Give us a sign if it's a no.
Tonga Cave has sheltered people for centuries. Long before the war, it was a place of refuge for the Chamorro people, used during typhoons, times of conflict, and sacred ritual. Most recently, this natural limestone cavern acted as a makeshift hospital for Japanese soldiers. You can still see the remnants, old concrete platforms slowly being reclaimed by nature.
Awesome. What is it? Little spider?
There's butter. One was dead and I touched it. Well, but it was dead.
You think it's gonna fall out, man?
It's still
Yeah. How many more days do you think you can rip it out?
I don't know.
What did you do, darling? We've just found ourselves at yet another incredible beach. Look at this. There's Lenny boy. And this family over here, Darwin's already gone over and made friends. They're actually setting up a tent for the night and they're just gonna camp here. Super cute, and yeah, we're just about to go and get some coconuts actually. These are all coconut trees. I don't want to share, but it's so much effort to get one open that we should share.
So much better than root beer.
Yeah.
What are you making, Jai? Will the girls open your coconuts and you start weaving?
Yeah, a bit of a role reversal going on.
Almost. You're getting there. Jai, what do we do, mate?
What's happened?
It's been stuck on a bombing.
Oh, you can see the bombing. Whoa.
Wow, it's so windy.
That's not good.
Looks like you're stuck on a bombie.
And it's windy.
Pretty windy.
It is windy.
It's wrapped around like 4 times.
Wrapped around the bommy 4 times.
So we're gonna need people down there, yeah?
Yeah.
I can come help.
Alright.
Alright, going for a swim. So good. I'm high on life right now because I beat my personal best. I've only ever been to 21 meters because I found it really hard to equalize past 20 meters, so I never really tried to beat that. And this was years ago. And then I felt really good and relaxed down there, and I got
his watch. It's 24.
24.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, and not only that, but you're sitting down there for like a long time trying to untangle a chain.
I may have wrestled with the chain and...
You were down there, that's like probably the equivalent of diving at least 30, because you sat there for like 30 seconds wrestling a chain.
It felt good. It made me motivated to try and even get deeper than that.
She came up and she was like, oh, I felt like very lightheaded and sort of vague, and I was like, hypoxia, and she goes, yeah, hypoxia. And I was like, hypoxia, and she's like, yeah. It's an incredible feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely borderline, nearly passing out on one of them.
And then...
Right. Because you want to find your limits with your friends.
Yeah. I felt like I was always there, we were all kind of always there for each other if anything did happen.
Yeah, it doesn't look very appealing, but the chia seed pudding for the win. So nice.
So exciting. It feels healthy.
Yeah.
After that hectic morning of untangling ourselves from some rocks, the wind finally calmed down, just like the forecast said it would. That gave us the perfect chance to hunt for this underwater cave finally and see if we could get inside.
Is this it down here? Oh my god, okay. Are you kidding? Does not look like you could get in. He said just go in.
Soft morning sun filtered through a hole in the cave's roof. The locals call it the Jesus light beam, and I get it. Being here really does feel like stepping inside some kind of cathedral of nature. It's otherworldly. It felt magical. The water here drops down to around 80 feet with this crystal clear viz, revealing schools of fish, lobsters, and even reef sharks. We were all just totally mesmerized by this insane beam of light though.
When I dove down, Elena came with me, and I was so nervous.
You went back the first time.
I turned around, I was like my pants, but I did it. I'm so
I
proud
know,
of myself.
isn't it amazing?
Amazing.
What did you think, Jai?
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Super worth getting in.
I've never
Yeah, that was-
experienced
How sick is
anything like that. That's great.
Happy?
That was the coolest thing.
That was
It was
sick.
the best day.
What a sick little spot.
Honestly, what a morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
I felt majestic.
We're just motoring back to our anchorage now to stay one more night because I convinced Riley I don't want to leave yet. This is such a beautiful island and the water around it. Wow. But yeah, may have overdone it this morning. I can barely stand up. I feel so dizzy and yeah, just lightheaded. I'm hoping after some food I feel a bit better, but this is my spot on the ground at the moment. Actually, Jai and West, they took off in the dinghy. We're with the mothership back to the anchorage, and those guys wanted to go spearfishing on their way home on the little boat. But coming around this one corner, there's so many waves. I wonder how they're gonna go getting back actually. Anyway, best morning. That cave, something else, the light trickling through and being able to swim through it, like, it just felt like something out of a movie. What are you making, Josephine?
I don't know.
Alexandra's as dead as me.
But I'm so happy. That was the best. That was maybe my favorite moment of the trip. It was like top 3.
Okay, we are back in waters so blue. I think, yeah, if we go like 50 meters that way to starboard, that's pretty safe. Oh, that he's in the bathroom and the bow thrust is so loud in there. You okay?
Mama,
Yeah.
it was too loud that I couldn't finish my poo.
I know, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were in there. Okay, you stay here, Darwin, and I'm going to show you guys how loud it is when you're in the bathroom and the bow thruster comes on. It doesn't happen every day, but when it does, you get quite the shock. Okay, in like 10 seconds from now. Oh my gosh.
Big fish.
You caught one?
Yeah, check this out.
No way.
I didn't get a wire.
How was it? Was it rough?
No, that's alright.
It wasn't bumpy?
It's rough on the way back.
What's the plan for tonight? Where are we going?
Well, I'd like to say that we're going to cook the food on the fire, but we're not very prepared this evening. So we're actually going to order food at a restaurant, but we're going to cook dessert on the fire. And we prepared what? The other pineapple was bad. There's marshmallows, chocolate,
And a Swedish crumble pie.
Swedish crumble pie.
Like fruit and berries.
Yeah, and chocolate and crumble.
It's just nice to light a fire and hang around for the afternoon.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be
A fire is
good,
nice.
yeah.
What's happening, Elena?
We allowed the kids to have a pet hermit crab over the past few days. They've never had a pet. They did quite well. Didn't torment it too much. No, they didn't at all. But we're returning him to the beach now. He had a nice sleepover and that's it.
I'd say that's officially the point is.
Or when you say like, oh, you're on fire.
If you've ever dreamed of diving into this life on the open ocean, with beach bonfires becoming a regular thing, the SeaPeople app has daily opportunities to crew on someone else's boat. It is the biggest community of seafarers out there, and we can hardly believe it because we only launched last October. Plus, SeaPeople app serves as your digital logbook and is recognised by the American Sailing Association, so you should definitely start logging your miles today if you're not already. Guys, we recently hit a huge milestone, being named the app of the day in over 130 countries, not just in travel or boating, but across all apps. So out of 2 million apps, they picked us. A huge thanks to everyone for spreading the word on social media and celebrating with us. We love to see you guys crushing it out at sea. I recently saw this trip from Christy and David, who just sailed from Hawaii to Alaska. So yeah, so cool to see you guys using and loving the app. I'm going to drop the link to download SeaPeople in the description and the comments, and we would love to see you there.
A lot of us had crazy dreams, especially West. I'm going to make him tell you about his dream, but we were getting this funny feeling being at this island, and all these things kind of have gone wrong. Like, I lost a drone yesterday. There was a centipede on Riley's back. This crazy lady came up to me in town and gave me a deck of cards that made no sense. It was very strange, about volcanoes and various people on airlines that she claims to know. It made no sense. It was completely crazy. But anyway, yeah, last night we all had strange dreams. My dreams were about a war that took place on an island, and it was, I was running through a field and bombs were being thrown down on me, and it was basically like, you're not welcome here. And then West, so I woke up in the middle of the night to get some water, and as I came out into the saloon, West was like, I just had the most crazy dream. Like, there's something telling us to leave this island. And I was like, oh my gosh. It gave me goosebumps. Riley also had a crazy dream, but I'm gonna pester West about his dream. Okay, so we're leaving the island today, West. And you of all people are probably quite happy because, tell us about your dream.
So I had this really weird dream. Yesterday we went into this really cool cave system and it was like super epic, but I was the first one to go in and then I was the last one to leave. And then I had this dream and I woke up and I was like yelling because this weird like spirit was trying to come on the boat, and I was like, you can't come on. I was trying to yell at it, tell it couldn't come on. And then basically it was like really angry and like pissed off about all this stuff, and I was like, what are you so angry about? And it was like, you didn't ask for permission to come into the cave, and the cave is like sacred and that we shouldn't have been in there. And I tried to swim deeper into it, and like the cave, there's just like a black hole and you can just keep going, but it's just so dark. So I tried to go, but it was too dark and I came back. And so then it was like, you need to leave the island right now. And then she kept threatening us. This spirit was like threatening us that we needed to leave. And yeah, it just kept saying that we didn't have permission to go in the cave and we didn't ask, and it was sacred and all this stuff, and it was really weird. And then it said that it was like, I've been trying to tell you this already today through the lady and then through the centipedes and through the drone. It was trying to tell us that we needed to leave.
You're joking, there was a logical explanation for it.
After the girls had a freediving lesson this morning with Riley, we would set sail to a new place. We all sensed something seriously unusual in the air.
Which just goes to show that it is entirely a mental game.
Though of course, Riley thought we were all being a bit ridiculous.
Yesterday, when I went down with you in the cave, the first one I was like, oh, but then the second time I was like, this is fun, I know I can do it.
Yeah.
And then I was just trying to be like happy, so I was just smiling through the tunnel, also a little bit scared, but it was very fun.
This is gonna be a lot easier than the cave dive.
Yeah.
That was brave as heck. Do you know what your max depth is already? Like currently?
Mine is 18.
18 meters, wow, that's nice.
I did get down to 14 once, but it was barely.
Okay,
So,
alright, let's try beat it.
Yeah.
We need to borrow Jai's watch so you know how deep you're going.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Straight off the wrist.
That's
All
the list.
All right.
Go for it.
Okay.
There was a time when the most comfortable place that I ever felt was underwater. I had to do some things for a while, but I've come back to it again recently, and I remember exactly what it's like to spend time in the ocean. And with this crew are just beautiful. When submerged, the mammalian dive reflex activates. So what that does is it slows down the heart, it conserves oxygen, and it shunts blood towards vital organs. This is a primal inheritance from our oceanic ancestry. It's absolutely wild. Sound dissolves into muffled vibration and the body becomes weightless. It's almost as if the rules of gravity are momentarily suspended. It offers a rare reprieve from the constant downward pull of a land-based existence. The boundary, for me, it feels, between self and the world blurs. And with each second held there in weightless suspension, there's a very uncanny feeling of becoming less a person in nature and more just a part of it. It's one of the most profound and beautiful experiences that I have ever had, and I really recommend everyone tries it.
Can we just take a second for Riley's hat? You look like a freediver guru with that. Well, you just tried it too. Okay, try again.
There we go.
There we go.
I love the effort though.
So girls, how did you go?
So good.
Yeah, you were so good.
You were so good.
I had problems equalizing.
Yeah.
So I need to like be more relaxed, I think. But it was so much fun. So much fun. I'm so happy. I felt calm and confident. I could hold my breath for more than 10 seconds. It was great.
And you, Alexandra?
Yeah, that was epic. I felt,
New personal best.
yeah.
Woo.
And I want to go deeper.
Mhm.
We just have to find a deeper ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. You with me, Elena?
Yes.
Elena, what's happening?
Well, there's a squall coming and we're stuck around this abomy again.
This would be a reoccurring trend.
We thought we did a better job of anchoring yesterday, but
Even
clearly
worse?
not. It sounds like it's more stuck than
Could you
yesterday.
come down on the anchor now?
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. That's it. I came down on the anchor chain, but the bridle was still tight.
Holding it.
So we had to come up, loosen off the bridle to let out
order to
enough.
slack it.
Because it was like straight down. You know when you were saying there's a lot of pressure on it?
Yeah, yeah.
It was like having a tightrope and standing in the middle.
Yeah.
Like a lot of leverage was.
Jesus.
Yeah. We were hoping to fly the Jenica today. The wind is here, but yeah, there's a few things against us. Where the island that we want to go to is in the wrong spot. So that would need to be further downwind. That's probably the main one.
It's not good when the island's in the wrong spots.
It's pretty by Guam.
Really, it's like Pitcairn, the wrong spot.
Disappointing.
I'm gonna get splashed out here. But we are sailing to Guam, you guys.
I've just been pondering since our discussion that we had this morning, dreams and the assignation of meaning to certain things and events of that nature. And it made me think about some personal heroes of mine, Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus, and their various bodies of work on existentialism and man's search for meaning in a universe that we understand is completely random from quantum mechanical indeterminacy. And as we all know, human beings are pattern recognition machines, speaking from an evolutionary point of view, who generate narratives about events that they perceive and encounter. And I guess that train of thought leads me to think that I personally am not special enough to be the conduit for some sort of cosmic message. But like the aforementioned philosophers, and you could throw in someone like Viktor Frankl as well, I think that there's a deeper truth there to be had. And for me personally, a profound sense of freedom. Yeah. So thanks for joining me. There's some thoughts from the bow.
What did you just say?
I said, I must admit that's pretty funky. And then you said, he's come to our side. And I said, no, we're all just assigning probabilities to something. That is absolutely.
There's a circular cloud with multiple lines. Perfect circle.
sailing conditions today just couldn't have been better. There was a flat ocean and we decided that we would throw up the code 0 and go even perhaps a little faster.
Well, why not?
We're going faster. We're going faster.
Yeah. How's it feel to have the code 0 out?
Very nice. A lot more power. 2.4 going into the ocean vault now.
Ew! So get this trimmed in. It's beautiful.
You know what I noticed in the last videos is you can hear in the background all the time the humming. What is the humming?
It's a disturbance of water leaving the aft edge of the foil part of the rudder. So as the water's not passing smoothly over it, it's sort of doing this, which is the same as the sails.
Interesting.
But he, well, you can say,
Sandpaper at the back edge, like made it sharper.
but how much, dude?
A couple of millimeters.
We went so fast that the ocean vault went up. Sorry.
Going too fast now. It's such a lesson, like learning how to drive a boat that's this powerful. Like, it's insane. Like when you go into the wind a bit and you bring sea like that, it's like you can just feel it. It just picks up and you just start flying at 20 knots, and it's honestly a bit terrifying. Just because I know the power of the boat. It's scary and it's like a huge learning curve, but it's also like really exciting and cool, because that crossing would have taken me like 20 hours if we just did it in like 4 because we're moving 20 knots.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it's really like changed sailing massively for me actually.
How does it feel to have the code 0 up, Elena?
Really, really good. I gotta concentrate though.
Yeah. Punching it, hey? Oh. How fast are we going?
16.
16.
But she failed. We could have gone way faster. That's so good. You do actually want to bear away a bit, just because we do need to head this way a little bit more. But get your speed up.
15 knots, consistent 15.
Yeah. 18.7.
I went downwind at the perfect time, let's just say that. We just got to 19, was it? Steady 19, 18, 19, 19. Wow.
Guam Port Authority, this is sailing vessel the Vagabond.
Vagabond, for control. Yeah, I was, you didn't hear me in channel 1-2?
No, I wasn't receiving anything on 1-2.
Okay, just stand by, I'm just gonna look through your documents.
Standing by. Good news though, we're doing between 75 and 85% of polars. And our polars are extremely fast, so that's really good.
And what exactly is a polar?
Polar is a completely theoretical version of what speed a boat might do based on its weight, length, sail area and wind speed.
Jai and Wes, they took our passports and paperwork to the yacht club to check in with customs, and the girls are cooking dinner in the galley, and my kids are running around shirtless, which I will not be able to film because we've been getting a lot of flagging, and now there's butts out, so I'm definitely not going to film. There's not a chance our video would go live. Hey? but they've been showing me tricks on the big fenders here.
I'll show you.
All right, but you pull your pants up. All right, ready? Show me a trick, go. Wow! There are 3 shipwrecks in this anchorage, so I don't have a good feeling about this anchorage. And how are you, Papa Bear?
Good.
What you looking at?
SeaPeople, this dude just posted a trip. He's out near Amsterdam.
Oh yeah.
I was just thinking about sailing to Amsterdam.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, it would.
I'd love to do like a couple of years just up in that area.
Mm.
Are you happy after today? Nice sail?
Ecstatic.
Mm.
The crew just crushed it. Like they're all amazing people. It takes a bit of time to get into the rhythm of the boat and for everyone to find like their specific things that they do. And it doesn't work on board unless everyone is doing that. Then like I can do my job and do it well, and Elayna can, and we can, and then the kids are happy.
Okay.
And it's just amazing.
Yeah.
The guys started off nice, and then they started getting a bit grumpy. Then Axel decided to give them a push because they were saying that we didn't have documents, we couldn't leave. So Axel pulled out I'm a US citizen and I can leave, and the guy looked at him and he said, I'm a US citizen too and you can't leave.
So apparently we haven't sent the documents, but we have. We're just trying to find them by email.
Yeah, because they don't reckon they have them, but we have them. So
Yeah.
we've just got to find them and then
Tell
do
them
sweet
to find
talking.
them.
That's what I said. I said, search in your emails. He's like, no, you haven't sent them. I was like, we gave them an arrival of notice for today, so we're arriving. And they're like, you understand there's a fee that has to be paid? And I said, yes. And they said, well, you're arriving on a weekend, so you can't pay it till Monday, so you can't leave your boat because you haven't paid the fee.
And mashed potatoes.
Always
Cultural
potatoes when we
fusion.
film.
Yeah.
They'd be like, she's so Swedish.
Asian Swedish fusion.
Good night from our family to yours. Join us next time. We could never have anticipated the incredible events that would unfold in the coming days here in Guam. Hit the subscribe button, it's free, and you won't miss maybe my favorite episode of the year. Thanks so much for being a part of our journey, you guys. We can't wait to see you all soon. Let's chat in the comments in the meantime. Love you guys.